Isolation Nation, how are you? It's Chris Bowers. I'm live in Vegas. Excited for today's show. Queen Rachel's here. Queen, how are you doing?
I'm good. Happy anniversary, you and Chrissy, sometime this weekend.
Thank you. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow officially, but we're here in Vegas. We got some time. I booked a Grand Canyon tour, and then when I called to make a reservation, they said, well, you have to show up at the Grand Canyon airport. I said, oh, you're not flying us from Vegas? She said, oh, no. I said, well, we can't do that, so I got to figure something out. But I found one I thought was affordable because you had to drive to the Grand Canyon, which is the hard part. So there you go. Anyway.
Yeah.
Excited for a fun show. We got a fun special guest host. Who's that, Rach?
It is. We're a full Cincinnati crowd today, or host anyway. Collette, everybody.
Collette, everybody. Hey, how you doing, Kelly?
The last leg of the tripod's here. We can officially walk and wobble.
There we go. I love it. Now, you a Bengals fan too, Kelly, or just a Reds fan?
I hate the Bengals with everything in my being. Why can't they win?
How could you hate the Bengals? That's like picking on disabled children. Just mean. What the fuck are you talking about? They are terrible all the time and lose.
Yeah, it's what's not to love about it. We have the worst colors. We have a really shitty theme song that's made in the 80s, and you got people who wear Zuba pants and troll hats. So, it's just...
I'm not trying to do this episode anymore. I can't do this episode. You just attacked everything that I love, all in succession, in order.
Right.
You don't talk about Zubaz pants. Do not talk about fucking Zubaz pants, Kelly. Okay? Jesus Christ. Some of us are line cooks in college, and we have doesn't matter. Anyway,
I look very comfortable.
Who's your football? Now you did say we. You said we, which is sad, which means you hate them, but you still are part. Like, who's your team then? Do you have a football team?
You mean Cincinnati or?
Well, who's your football team? Do you have an NFL team? Or
football team, the Baltimore Ravens. Sorry, everybody. Are you am I off the show? Bye-bye.
I'll stay on for you because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you are gonna hold my feet to the fire, the real love of my life in sports, Chris, is football with an F-U-T. Ever heard of it? It's the international sport of soccer. He's gone.
He actually left. I can't tell if this is a bit or or his shitty internet, because he did freeze for a second.
It might be shitty internet, and I do think, I don't know if you caught that, I think he took his pants off right before he
something happened.
Entered the waiting room. Should we let him in?
God damn it! I guess we will.
He is he's back.
He's connecting audio, so we can say fuck you until he connects to audio, and he won't hear it.
Bowers.
There he is.
Wow. We're not going to talk about... Okay, I'm done with all of this conversation. I thought it was going to be fun and ended up hurting my feelings a whole bunch. Like, I only care about three things, Kelly. I care about three things. One is the Cincinnati Bengals, and two, the death of the Ravens. And then I don't care about the third thing. It's only two things I care about. Anyway, that's fine.
I'm a guest in your house, and you're going to attack me the moment I come on.
I didn't realize you were going to come at me like this. What are you fucking...
I didn't mean to.
You made fun of Zubaz. I said you... I'm
Dad! That's on me. That's on me.
Anyway, no, I'm just kidding. It's fine. You can like whoever you want. I will say that if I was gonna have a kid, I was gonna name it Soccer, because then some people would like it no matter how boring and terrible he was. Anyway, we had a fun overnight game. This one actually was fun, not like the game we just played. It was what are Hallmark cards that didn't work? What are some Hallmark cards that didn't work? Andrew Kerrhead, thank you for not starting a fire and killing anyone with your gender reveal party. Thought that was fun.
Nice.
Love it.
Charlie Tinsley said, sorry I gave you gonorrhea. That's a bad card, right?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
You don't want to be burning when you open a card. Anyway, Amanda Mitchell had congratulations on your acquittal. I guess that glove came in handy. Thought that was funny. Nice OJ joke. 28 years later. That's all right. Let's see. Lorna Batters, new person, had sorry I said ooh when you showed me your new baby. That's a fun card.
I love that one. That actually should be a card, because I've done that before.
Truly Parsons said, Maury said you are the father. Happy Father's Day. I thought that was a fun card. But my favorite was Frankie Angles. It's an announcement card, and it says, it's a boy. It's aborted. That's what it says. It's aborted, which I thought was very funny. What a great card. Anyway, that's today's game. Do we have a Night King, Rach?
Well, first, before, the way you support the show is you can Venmo us in some of the corners of the screen. It's one of these. Or you can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Or you can Super Chat on the YouTubes. And today, we'll get into the game in a little bit, but we're doing top 5. So if you have some top 5 that you want the three of us to discuss, send it in a general, $5 or more chat, and we will do that. Night King. The Night King game was mash up a movie, right? A movie mashup that doesn't make sense or that is funny. And I liked, so Rebecca Fisher had Bambi the Spy Who Shagged Me. I don't like that image. I liked Jax. It was Black Snake Moana.
Oh,
But my favorite goes to Frankie Berman, Night King winner, just because I now am envisioning this as either an orgy or a fight, right? So here it is. Batman versus Superman versus Alien versus Predator versus Kramer versus Kramer.
I have a feeling the second Kramer will get all of their money. I'm just guessing. But I saw them.
So congratulations, Bourbon. You are the Night King winner. What's today's game?
Today's game is this is our anniversary. We're going to anniversary, what'd you say, a movie, right? Anniversary a movie, right? So get Hitched instead of Hitch, or what was it?
M for Married.
Yeah, M is for Married. That was one of the ones I had.
50 Last Dates.
Yeah, 50 Shades of the same thing every year. Okay, anyway. So, also, too, today, we've got a special prize, which we're going to talk about once we introduce the front row. So we've got a special prize for our top tipper and for our commenters. So it's going to be...
The way you participate in the game is a $5 or more Super Chat, PayPal, or Venmo. And if you're in our video front row, you get up to 2 entries for free. And you can also send us memes. So if you create a funny meme or...
Well, no, that's only on Wednesdays.
Oh.
That's a Wednesday game. Friday game is the fun game.
Well, we have a Night King meme winner, too.
But that's
Also, I'd like to introduce Taylor on camera, everybody.
Taylor's going to be here today helping us out. Taylor, buddy, what's up, man?
Hello.
Hi, I love
I have meme.
This is the Night King meme winner.
Do I have it? Yes, I do. Hold on. I'm not a professional.
That shirt says otherwise, Taylor. That shirt says you are a professional.
There we go. Sorry, I had the other thing prepared. Here we go. Here's the Night King meme. Luke, I know what you're getting for Christmas. That's an old joke, Dad. Let me guess. You felt my presence? No, I am Santa. No.
And that is from Scott Ryan. Congratulations.
Scott Ryan, that encapsulates my entire childhood in one meme. That is unbelievable. I love it. You felt my presence is so funny, too. It's funny on every level. That's a great meme. Nice job, everybody. Good work. Good work. Cool. So speaking of the video front row, let's introduce those folks right now. How about we do that? How about we do the video front row right now? Looks like we
turn on those cameras, you pretty
Turn on your cameras, everybody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No.
Greg always has the best fucking Fan Friday videos. I love that.
Every time.
Greg. That's so great. I love it. All right. So the front row, we're very excited for today's front row. First, we have front row Steve and maybe Val.
There she is.
I had that football argument just long enough so Val could get here. That's what I was hoping. I hoped if me and Kelly yelled at each other, well, if I yelled at, she didn't yell at me. I yelled at her for about 4 minutes. If I yelled at Kelly for 4 minutes, then Val would get here. And it worked out. Brian Davies is here. Brian, how you? Oh, no, it's Davis, right? Even though the E's. Yeah, Davis. I got it right. Davis, my bad. Why is there an E there, Brian? Did somebody decide to, what's that about? Is that an English thing?
Welsh. It's a Welsh thing.
The Welsh thing. She just put random E's in the middle of shit that doesn't, what am I talking about? English language is fucked. We have the dumbest letters of all time. Anyway, but nice work. Why is the angel crying? What did she see? I don't want to know that. Okay, anyway, Brad Clark's here, and now the brown is away from him, and it looks like he's clearing up a little bit. Did you get the collar guard came back and helped you out? All right, good. I'm glad you're healthier now, Brad. I appreciate that. Steph needs a good lawyer. Andrews, well, never skimp on a lawyer, Steph. Always pay as much money. It's things you don't skimp on. Rooms in Vegas, movers, computers, and lawyers. Don't cheap your way out. You're gonna fucking ruin yourself. Or doctors, probably. Speaking of doctors that aren't cheap, I'm sure. Abby's here. How you doing, Abby? Good to see you. We'll buy a bonfire.
Oh, that looks cozy.
Wow, fire starter.
Camping chair.
Oh.
Is Ralph there? I somehow feel like Ralph should be in the background.
Oh, no, Ralph.
Nice. Rebecca's oh my god, she painted part of her wall purple. Holy shit, big week at Rebecca's house. Open Blinken Blop paint store finally has paint. Good job. Nice work. We're proud of you. I love purple. Good job. Oh, Jack Dossel's back with the cheat. What's the guy next to the cheat? Is that a tiny Adolf Hitler?
Oh God, no.
I saw I didn't see the full mustache. Oh, Tesla. Okay.
Yeah, it's Tesla. It's the electricity guy.
Yeah, I know who Tesla is. Yeah. He's the guy that Edison stole his ideas from, right? Didn't Edison take all of his work and make $1 billion? Yeah, cool. Yeah. And then he died penniless in a big radio tower where he was trying to invent lasers or whatever, which
Eating
eventually
pigeons.
invented. Yeah.
Eating
Oh, and
pigeons, too.
he was didn't he have an affair with a pigeon? Jack, didn't he have a pigeon he was
He had a
particularly in love
favorite
with?
one.
But like, they're kind of sure that he did bird stuff with the pigeon, right?
What?
You hate the ravens? You know so much about fucking birds and
No, actually, once Tesla fucked that pigeon, I was out on all birds. Fuck birds, except for Zara's. Zara's bird is fine, but the rest of the birds, I'm out.
Good to know you're not exclusive. Okay, yeah, okay.
What do you like about the Ravens? That they stole their team from Cleveland and then won in their face? Is that what you
I
like?
don't know. I just didn't know this was bird trivia night here on SD.
Dude, all I do is birds. That's all. My own mode of transportation is birds now. That's all I do. I don't even drive cars anymore. JoJo's here. JoJo, how you doing? Good to see you. Still in a hat, I see. Good, as always. James, you look especially excited today. James, you look extra.
He has to wear a green screen because there's a dead body behind him. Why was he just like glancing out into the middle of nothing?
I don't know. James is a mystery, man. He's an enigma
No
wrapped
doubt.
in a question. It's unbelievable. We don't know anything about him. He just sits here in the northern lights and with his headband on and his robe and is just cool.
Very mysterious.
I like it. I like it.
Great
JoJo
beard.
In and out. Oh, great beard. Yeah. What do you do, James? Can you tell us what you do? What's your job?
I'm a stalker.
Oh, that turned.
Yeah, I
Real
worked on
quick.
I worked on the stock market for a couple of years in New York, but then they made me leave.
Taylor, did you mute
I just
him?
know that's what I said.
No, I did not.
Oh.
You're a stalker?
No, like warehouse type stuff. I realized when
Stalker.
Oh.
Stalker. Like on shelves. Okay. I swear to God, I thought you said stalker too. I'm like, I'm a stalker. I'm like, oh
Holy
shit. Okay, well, fair.
I thought it was
That's
so
why your
hilarious.
background's always so nondescript, so we can't see where you are. What, Kel?
I thought it was so hilarious. I was like, we were just making fun of his creepy stare, and he's like, I'm a stalker. I'm gonna kill you. And I'm like, that's a good joke. And he's just like, no, why are you laughing?
I didn't think Amazon gave you bathroom breaks. I don't know how you can watch this show. Anyway, Wendy's here. Wendy Swerdlow, how you doing? Driving home from work so she doesn't miss any of this show. I appreciate it. Oh, look at Frankie Berman all dressed up like he's... Is tonight your movie night thing? Is that the movie night thing tonight?
That was last night.
Was that last night?
I did
I knew it was coming.
night.
Oh, you still dressed up from it? Did you party that hard that you're still haven't gone to bed since the last crazy secret show? I like it.
Yeah, you could say that.
All right, looks good. Looks good. And here we go. Greg's
my
Burn
God.
Jackson. It's fucking Fan Friday, and here we go. The best memes in the business. Greg, are these called memes? What do you call these things? Are these called memes, or what are they called?
Yes.
We can't figure out the name of them.
Nightmare.
This would just be a video, but memes are basically any picture, topical reference that's made to be a joke. That's
Right.
a meme.
So the stuff you guys do with like all the backgrounds, is that still considered a meme, or is it called a back? What's the deal?
Sometimes, yeah, if it's parody or if it's making fun of a show item or something.
So is this a meme here where Bart fucking is
basically
fan?
using an image in a way that the people in the image may not want it to be used.
So is this considered a meme? What you're doing right now with Bart fucking that fan?
Whoever made it, definitely, yeah.
This is being spotlit for far too long.
I know.
Yeah, but I love that
so
fan.
uncomfortable.
I
Yeah.
love how the fan has a kissy face when he's inside. That's weird. Okay.
It's a different GIF. I combined them.
Oh, you combined the so the fan wasn't smiling every time that happened.
Oh no, it was smiling, but it didn't know why.
It didn't know why is the greatest answer of all time. Andrew Kerr's here. Andrew Kerr. Speaking of, are those birds behind you in a cage that I'm ripping on all birds? I'm sorry, man. Okay, good. Or is that a wrestling cage match?
That's the
That's-
nativity scene.
no, I think that's wrestling cage match. That is a
Wrestling
action
cage
figure
match.
wrestling cage match. Holy shit.
That's badass.
That is awesome. Every comic who's ever been on this show would be losing their mind right now if they saw that. Except for Kelly. He doesn't like cool stuff. Lindsey Brown. Just fucking. Lindsey Brown's here. How you doing, Liz? Get his. Oh, got the half gallon of vodka. I love it. Cool. Let's go.
Hey,
Fucking
wizard.
This is an Orange Julius vodka thing that I've never tried before, but because it's your and Chrissy's almost anniversary. Cheers.
Perfect. Hey, pour some vodka into something for our anniversary. I appreciate that. And Z Bunster's here.
The
How you doing,
Buns.
Buns? Good to see you. And speaking of Bunch, we're gonna talk about right now what our special prize is. So, Rach, why don't you explain this to what's going on today? We got a special thing for us. We're excited.
Yeah, so first let's have Taylor show the picture, and then Buns can model it and show us what she made. Look at these beautiful things. Buns, do you want to describe them for us?
To a degree, I'm on
You're just
like my
braced.
tablet because my computer frigged, so I can't say very much. But yeah, these are the bracelets, very similar to the ones that I made for Ben for a prop a long time ago. They're hematite, spiderweb jasper, and then special center for the SDSC is a garnet. And Rachel, I don't know if you can pull up the little blurb that I wrote about what each one means.
I sure
But
can.
I made 3, but I can make more.
And that says 7 inches, Dana?
Yeah, how do you
One
get it
6.5, 1 7, 1 7.5.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
He
take
was
your
being
word. I'm gonna
crude.
have to take your word for that because I'm not sure exactly what 7 inches is, but I'll just trust you. That's how I do it.
Awesome. Thanks, Taylor. All right, so I'll describe what.
I had nothing
Barnes...
to do with Bauer's spouting there.
No, I meant. Sorry, I was.
You said thanks,
distracted.
Taylor, all very accusatory, like that was his joke that we just made.
No,
It was my joke.
sorry.
Like,
My
thanks,
bad.
Taylor, for having Bauer say that thing about his penis
Yeah,
again.
No.
I don't write for Bowers anymore.
No, so basically what she's saying, so she made 3 bracelets. I'm gonna butcher these words, bunch, you know I am. Hermitite is a shield against negative energy. The spiderweb jasper brings peace and tranquility, as well as healing and comfort. The garnet symbolizes perseverance and strength, and is known
Perseverance?
as that too, a commitment stone, which reinforces tenacity and commitment. The ancient Egyptians hailed garnets as a symbol of life. So basically what we're doing is today we're going to give away these three bracelets. So the first one will go to the funniest unpaid comment. So unpaid in the front row, in Zoom or YouTube, we'll decide on that. The funniest paid general comments, and then the top tipper today. So we're going to give away all 3 bracelets today.
Dana,
Thank
which
you
one
so
of-
much, Buns.
Which one of those garnets represents Steve's penis? Is there one that's that?
Nope.
Or is that a different bracelet? That's a whole different bracelet? Okay, good to know. That's good to know. That's not, you didn't add a Steve's penis to that bracelet. Okay, good. Then we can all get them. Then we can all win them and not worry about kissing them.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, very cool. Very
Thank you so much, Buns.
All right. So when we did the games and all that, all right. Are we going to do Taylor's new game that we got with Taylor now? I think we're going to change this game, which I like. Did Rachel freeze?
Green, where'd you go?
Oh no. Anyway, the game is going to be with Taylor to start, but we're going to change truth, and a lie to 2 lies and a truth. So I like the idea of you 3 things that sound like lies. We got to figure out which one is the truth. So 2 lies and a truth. So Kelly, you can help me with this one. If Rachel gets back into, well, do we want to wait on her? What's happening?
Rachel, blink if you're safe.
I feel like the queen of having a stable internet connection today. I don't know what it is. Just
You're killing it. You're killing it. We'll wait another second to see. Did she? I don't know what happened. So, and I was just kidding, Kelly. I think it's fun to make fun of. People make fun of the Bengals all the time. So
you're totally fine. I'm not offended at all because it's not offensive to me.
I know. I just don't like to be that aggressive with people generally ever, and I was a little bit too aggressive.
It's okay. It was a funny bit. I liked it when you left and pretended it was your internet because you were so mad.
No, I did leave on purpose to be an extra funny joke about the soccer, because once you like literally you put the knife in, you're like, the Bengals suck, and I'm like, okay, and then you twisted it and said the fucking Ravens, and I was like, fuck, and then you took out 11 more knives that said soccer, and it was like, fuck, I'm not gonna.
I know. It's a hot button topic issue. It's basically Trump versus Biden. It is the most polarizing thing I could have said. So
Yeah, that's pretty close. Well, I mean, no one cares enough about the Bengals to worry about that fight.
Am I back?
Yeah.
Are you back? Oh, she's back. Okay.
I lost all internet.
Yeah, we waited on you before we do 2 truths and a lie, or 2
I
lies and a truth.
texted Taylor and said I lost all intent. So I even fuck up in text.
I was just like, jeez.
So angry. So we're doing 2 lies and a truth with Taylor today.
Now we're starting the competition all over today, Rachel. So now we're at 0-0 because you needing 2 truths and a lie, but 2 lies and a truth are separate. So I think we should start over.
Okay, fine.
Indeed.
Nice dog, Taylor. I've never seen your dog.
Yes, Jordy. He's a very good boy.
Cool.
He hears me yell all the time during this show, so every time he hears, he's got to make sure I'm not throwing anything. Like even during sporting events, like we'll be rooting for a team, and then he'll just like climb on top of us. Like that's enough. They can't hear you, you know that, right? Speaking of sports, my 2 lies and a truth. Here we go. I've been to an NFL football game.
Yep.
I have been to an MLB game.
Okay.
Or I have been to a NHL hockey game.
Well, you're from Michigan, so hockey seems like it'd be something.
And let me tell you, my favorite teams are the Packers, the Cleveland Guardians now. I hated the Indians, but Guardians is worse. And the Detroit Red Wings. So do that what you will.
Okay.
hockey.
Interesting. I think that you have. So one of them's a lie. Oh, one of them's a lie. 2 of them are.
No, 2 of them are lies. I've
2
only
of them are
done
lies.
one of
One of
those
them's
3
truth.
things.
Okay, I think you've been to an NFL game. I don't think you've been to a hockey game, even though you're from Michigan. And I'm pretty sure. Well, no, baseball's. I think you've been to a baseball game. I don't think you've been to a football game or a hockey game. I'm changing because baseball's way more accessible. You can go to different days. It's cheaper. Ooh. I'm going baseball.
That's wow. That's some sound logic, Bowers. Kelly, because we lost Rachel again.
I'm going hockey because it just seemed like you slipped the truth in there at the end.
Just slide it right in.
Yeah, like I gotta think of 2 lies.
Yeah.
I am unamused. God damn it. My neighbors are texting too that their internet's going out too, so I think it's something with Frontier here. Cool beans.
I fly Frontier and it sucks. I would never get their internet.
Fair.
Can you imagine?
No, you're right.
So, Rachel, did you hear all 3?
Frontier Internet's free. Just pay 10 cents a letter for everything you type. It's weird. Anyway,
I literally heard 0 of them.
Okay. I've been to an NFL football game, I've been to an MLB game, or I've been to an NHL game. One of those is true.
Kelly said NHL was true. I said baseball was true. So football is still available, or you can pick with Kelly or me.
No, I'm gonna say NHL because he's Michigan, so I think like we like that area. We love our hockey, so I'm gonna say he's been to a hockey game.
All right, which one was true?
I have been to a baseball game. Good job, Bowers.
Oh, wow.
I've never been to a Red Wings game, which would have been amazing. And definitely haven't been to an NFL game. No, Bowers, your logic's perfect. I've been to like 3 baseball games.
What was his logic?
They're very accessible. They're every day of the week, and they're pretty cheap. You can go to a baseball game for $9 or $10. Where like if you go to an NFL game, you're spending. I mean, like going to the Bengals Raiders game is going to be.
When are you going to go to a soccer game? Because it's the worst thing you could possibly fucking do.
No, soccer they pay. No, soccer they pay you $100 every time you enter the stadium, which is nice.
Crash a youth say soccer team. About 8-year-old girls. That seems probably.
Kelly, who's your favorite?
I've not heard say soccer in a very long time. Say soccer is awesome.
Say soccer. I know you were like, I'm the orange team. It's very telling.
I'm on blue. Yeah, that was.
Also, the Lions suck, Berman. I hate the Lions. I don't hate the Lions. I feel sorry for them.
Are we all doing it? Because I have to think of something.
No, we're just doing that with Taylor.
Kelly, what's your favorite?
We do it once. We do top 5 with you, which is what we're going to get to here in a second. So, which game? So you saw Tigers games, or you see other games?
No, I'm an Indians fan. I saw. Well, actually, you're actually right because I also watched. Those are the games I went to. The Tigers. Indians games.
Yeah, they were Tigers games where you saw the Indians play.
Yeah. I've been to both fields. Both fields are great.
I like the new Indians. I've been to the Indians. I was at Detroit, the old Detroit Stadium a long time ago, and I was like probably a high school kid, and I wasn't even paying attention. And we were standing during batting practice in the outfield, and I was talking to my cousin who I went with, and this hand just catches a home run ball literally at my face. I wasn't paying attention, and it would have crushed me in the cheekbone and destroyed me. And this guy was like, "Koosh," and I was like, "Oh fuck, thanks, dude." So I almost died in Detroit at the stadium. So you know.
Well. We could go into that, but we're not going to.
I almost die everywhere. That's kind of my thing.
Detroit. Kelly, what's your favorite soccer team?
The women's World Cup team every year.
That's fair.
Well, every 4 years technically, but okay.
Every 4 years, they're my favorite.
Ask me.
Hey, Rachel, what's your favorite team?
Sports. Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I was like, how did we start this off on this foot?
Well, this is already going to be the truth before we even started this whole Bengals bashing. I just thought from Cincinnati. I booked you on the show because I thought you're from Cincinnati. We're talking about the Bengals. No, I'm kidding. I didn't. No one's a Bengals fan. I didn't think anybody would be a Bengals fan. That's fine. So
I've got a top 5 from Chris Jacobs.
All right, what we got?
He says top 5 snack cakes or other confection if you're some kind of cake-hating weirdo.
I already know.
I know my number 1, snowballs.
How are you? No, Rachel.
Are you the same? No? Wait. Zebra cake?
Zebra cake I'm into.
No, nobody else is snowballs?
You are on.
Oh, I'm offended.
I like snowballs.
Thank you so much.
You're from Australia. You barely count.
Shut up, Taylor.
I don't like snowballs.
I like snowballs too.
I don't like snowballs.
Okay, Dana said I'm going to back off on this one.
Cakely or sexually, I don't like
snowballs.
Either way.
Snowballs, zebra cakes. No, I said, what did I say?
You said zebra cakes.
Yeah.
Okay, zebra cakes, coffee cakes, Twinkies, Swiss rolls.
Swiss rolls are dope.
I like those little Christmas tree ones that have the ice on the outside.
You mean zebra cakes that are just like...
Those zebra cakes that are Christmas trees? Then that's what
they're just like, let's change the colors.
Yeah, I'm not a big sweets guy.
All right. I got number 5 coming in, Christmas tree cakes. All right. I got number 4 coming in, Swiss rolls. Number 3, the galactic brownies, the brownies with the little thing.
Yeah, cosmic brownies.
Number 2, Star Crunch. Don't sleep on a Star Crunch, all right? It's got a lot of things packed in it. Number 1, oatmeal cream pie. If you are not going oatmeal cream pie, you've not lived your life. Okay. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Those are good. Okay.
What are those long ones that have like the waffle inside?
That's my favorite, Nutter Butters.
Nutter Butters. Big fan of Nutter Butters.
Isn't that a candy bar? No?
No, it's
More of
like
a
Little
cake.
Debbie, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you break them off into little pieces and lick every single individual layer of the wafer?
Oh, I never thought about doing that.
I have something to do in a few minutes.
Yeah, we're doing that later for sure.
Always have some of those. Star Crunch. Thank you for reminding me Star Crunch exists. Those are amazing.
Yeah,
Never heard of them.
Hungry, whoever had this topic.
All right, let's do one of yours. Let's do one of yours. Yours.
Top 5 phone apps.
Top 5 phone apps. Oh shit, that's the one I didn't do. I fucking did all the rest of them and I forgot that.
Well, I didn't even do it, and it's mine.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Shit, I like all my games only for a little bit. I can play a game for a while till it gets hard, and then I just find a new game that's easy till it's hard. So I don't know. Phone game is one. I always play one at a time. But phone game, whatever that happens to be at that moment. Facebook. Ugh, I don't want to say that out loud. I don't know. I got nothing.
But you did.
I know, right? I mean, texting, obviously, right?
I'm going to say notes.
Yeah, notes is good.
Instagram. Stocks. Versus game. And text message?
That's all.
Yeah, I go texting. Voice memos is important. Alarm clock and flashlight. I mean, I need those. I would use seriously every day.
We're talking about ones we use and the ones we like, because I am the opposite. I got pedometer. You gotta check your steps, you guys.
Yep.
An app called All Trails that if you're driving by a park, it'll tell you how long the trail is, and it shows you an aerial view of the map so you can't get lost. That's a great one. CoStar if you're into star stuff. I love my Book of the Month Club app, which is great to order my books from. Sorry, I just kind of hijacked it.
That was great.
That's what we want. Those are all great. I like that. That's a good. It's good. Let's do one of yours, Kelly. You had.
Well, hold on. We've got some. Taylor, do you have any?
Oh, I liked all yours. No, Sky Map is definitely a good one. What else? My banking app I use constantly.
Ooh, banking.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah.
I'm hoping someday I can use my banking app constantly. I haven't been able to use it yet, but someday.
Baking.
I thought you said
baking
like,
banking.
You're really into like cookies and cakes.
That's what I thought.
No, that's what my wife does. She can have that.
App idea though.
And then I like TikTok. Fuck everyone. This is really fun.
I love TikTok.
TikTok's super fun. I like TikTok. I just don't want to do it.
People are like, oh, TikTok's the end of the world. I'm like, or you can just not watch it. It's.
I think it's really a bunch of really awesome people being creative. I think TikTok's great. I just don't have the attention span for it to do it. I mean, like
We also had some other ones. Like we have a lot of generals coming in for these. So Steph said top 5 international foods.
I don't eat international food. Sorry.
What?
Yes, you do, Bowers.
I do not. I eat only cheeseburgers and pizza. Is that international food? I wouldn't count it because it's from Pizza Hut, which we invented in Michigan. So it's not even real.
I love Pocky. Have you guys ever had Pocky?
Ooh, yes.
It's like
it's like pokey. Yeah,
it's like a stick with like a little bit of chocolate on the end.
Oh, no, that's different. I thought you were poke bowl. I thought you were talking.
No, the poke bowl and Pocky sticks.
Well, Pocky is like it's like a treat.
Yeah, it's like.
I love.
It's good.
Bakute. Has anybody had that?
Ooh, no. What is that?
It's pork rib soup. It's from Singapore. It's unbelievable.
I want it in my belly
Satay,
right now.
Borscht is great.
Ooh, I have pho downstairs waiting for me as soon as we're done.
That's nice.
As we're phonished.
As soon as we phone it in with these books.
No, I think when you call takeout, you do phone it in to a faux place.
Absolutely. Is Mexican?
Now we've walked Taylor. We're walking Taylor.
Because you're all saying pho and it's pho. Anyway.
Oh,
You're right, it is fun.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
right. You are phenomenal, Taylor. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry about my faux
I'm
pas.
very strict.
Faux pas with
That was
faux.
so much. See, you guys are geniuses when you say it right.
Bunce is in a general. She said her top 5 apps were Venmo, Marine Traffic, Messenger, Facebook, and Photo Editor.
Marine traffic.
Solid. Marine Traffic is very interesting.
She knows where all the submarines are about to attack us. That's cool.
There you go.
Or she's a boater and stuff,
Oh,
right?
I would have to use, my fifth would have to be my maps. I have to use my map. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I use the robot to go anywhere. I literally think if you threw my phone in the ocean at this point, I couldn't get home. I think
Kim Stewart, top 5 ice cream flavors.
we did this last week.
We did this last week, I think.
That's all right. Maricone Dreams, my number 1.
My
And
number
chocolate
one
chip.
Fish Food by Ben and Jerry's.
Ooh.
Oh God, that I almost
taste
thought
like?
that was something
It
else.
tastes like fish or fish food?
It's like got marshmallow in it and little fudgy chocolate fish. It's the best.
Cool.
It's so good.
Nice.
Wendy Swordlow, top 5 people to blast into space.
I think they're doing that for them. They're doing that for us all by themselves. We don't have to fucking do any of that.
So who is? Let's start naming people.
I mean, okay.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse, the
fuck that
judge who was in front of the trial.
That
He
judge was
gave-
awful.
he came from space. The guy Jay, whatever his name, who the NFLer who hit his girlfriend. He
Oh,
was-
yeah,
Zach
that guy.
Stacy. Yeah, what a.
Yeah.
dipshit.
I'd actually like to drop a spaceship on him. I don't need to send him to space. That seems cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like even if you send him to space and then send him out into the space and they got turned inside out, it would still be kind of cool way to die. So I'm not giving anyone I hate a space ride to their death. Let's just hit them in the head with something. Here.
Right. Yeah, sending someone into space might be a fun thing for some people. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take Kyle. He also gets to go to space after this. Fuck that.
fuck
no.
that.
Yeah, no spacesuit.
I don't
always
think
wanted
he's
to
space
go
or
to
not. I'm
space,
just saying,
yeah.
like, I want him to
Send
get
me to
killed in the
space.
yard. I want to have him get killed in the yard, not the Milky Way. Jesus.
Right. Yeah. Me, my friend, my dog. I want to go to space.
There you go. So maybe blast into space in a fun way. Let's change it. Who would be the people you think deserve to go to space? I'd send Obama to space. I think he helped us a lot.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson. Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
he would love it.
he
Bill
would do the
Nye.
most.
Let's get him up in
Wouldn't it be
there.
great if Neil deGrasse Tyson wouldn't go to space? That'd be ironic. Why? He was like, nah.
No, that would be so tragic. Someone who knows so much about space but is afraid of space flight, like teleportation. We're not starting this. But I'm bringing it up.
I have a great suggestion, okay? I think we should send Dolly Parton into space because were she to come in contact with extraterrestrials or beings from another planet, that would be the number one representative that I would want representing the world.
That's the good question. Who would you send to space to represent the world? And you're saying
Ooh.
Dolly Parton. I like that. That's a good one.
I
That's a
think
good
That
that's
one.
would
really
be
solid.
of them. She would be welcoming.
Yeah.
She'd be like, you see these? We got tons of these down here. Don't kill us.
Some of us don't.
We'll isolate the whole world. It's gonna be great. Yeah, she's great.
Charlie Tinsley said, "Send me to space. I'm already high."
There you go.
Nice.
All right, Bowers. What's one of your top 5?
Let's see. Which one am I going to go with? Well, I like one of the Kellys was top 5 Halloween costumes of your whole life. Would you have top 5 of Halloween costumes you ever had, Rach? I like that one.
I was the Huntress one year, which was really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
I handmade it, whatever, same thing. I was the Joker a couple years ago.
My favorite. I'll go 5th to 1st. I'll go. Yeah. So one time I went as the wrong holiday. So I just had green for St. Patrick's Day, and I had a Santa hat on, and I just did every different holiday except for Halloween.
I love that.
One year I did Chris Farley from Chippendales, and Chrissy was Patrick Swayze. That was super funny. And she made us tear off shirts so we could tear our shirts off in the middle of the dance. We choreographed the dance. That was super fun. for a couple years in a row, I had this white sweatsuit I bought at Walmart, and I just tried to see if every year I could turn it into something. And my top two favorites is I was a cow one year because I just found like some stick-on or no, the first year I was a sperm, so I just had a hat. I put a Y on it that I got from a male, and I had a snorkel and a mask and a snorkel, and then a tail and flippers. I was a sperm, and then the next year I was a cow. I took that same sweatsuit and put spots on it, and then I took a pair of cow boxer shorts and I cut 4 holes and I put turkey basters out the holes so it looked like I had udders. That was pretty fun. But my favorite ever was right after like during the Bush years. One year I got this inflatable penis suit, like had the fan in it where it like blew up, and then I put a big plastic chain around it, and I was Dick Cheney. That was the year. So I had that in a rifle because it was the year the guy Dick Cheney shot the guy in the face. So I was
I was Al Pacino one year.
Oh geez.
Oh my
That's
God.
great.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look
Was
at
that
that.
good? I dress up as a boy every chance I get.
Dope.
Dragulations, you win.
Kelly, you got any good?
Yeah, I was Black Swan one year. I was Dark Side of the Rainbow, where my face was painted like Pink Floyd's album, but I wore a Dorothy costume like Wizard of Oz. So
Nice.
Dark Side of the Rainbow, Dark Side of the Moon.
Sure.
I was now I'm all blanking on them. I was Cat in the Hat one year. Yeah, that was dumb. I was Where's Waldo when I was in 4th grade. I thought I was real cool for that. And yeah, I'm trying to think of me and my friends, there was like 12 of us. We went as a box of crayons one year. Super hot, slutty, tube dresses, just birthday hats. Each
Nice.
different color. Very, very fun.
Well,
Taylor, what about you?
I've one honorable mention real quick. I one year I had a white suit dressed like Saturday Night Fever, John Travolta or whatever. So I wore that, and Dave Waite was doing a comedy show. As I walked in, he goes, "Ugh, Bowers looks like he's dressed like John Travolta from the '70s, but looks like he's John Travolta from now." I was like, "Sweet burn, Dave Waite. Nice job." What are yours, Taylor?
I was Mario one year. I made my own hat. I back to back. I was a cell phone and then a remote control, and I had a little I had a tap light on my head, so like every time you pressed a button, I would tap it, like when the remote control would go.
Way to get people to touch you on Halloween.
And by the way, way to be on brand with just people pushing your buttons, Taylor. That's kind of
exactly. I was way more chill in high school than life
Like
happened.
I was a mammogram machine. I was just start.
Oh, I forgot that my favorite white sweatsuit was the Pillsbury Doughboy. I did that for a year.
Oh,
And
nice.
then every time someone would poke my stomach, I go, "Hey, stop it! Hey, quit it! Hey, stop!" But I acted like I was mad. It was fucking hilarious. That was very fun. Cool. What was your other one?
A real quick update on Top Tipper and some generals that have come in. So Anna Hood says, "Happy anniversary, Bowers!" And then Molly, "I want one of those sweet bunce bracelets." They both tip $10, so they're both tied currently. So
there you go.
Eat them
I
all.
liked your albums from childhood. Was a fun one, Kelly. That's how she had
Yes,
albums from
I want
childhood.
to know who made you who you are, you guys. Top
what does that
five
mean? Like music albums?
Yeah, like what albums did you grow up with that you remember from like middle school or elementary school?
The Crash Test Dummies. Do you remember that band?
Yeah. Once she was a girl.
Pearl Jam.
An accident and couldn't go to school. Yeah, that's your album.
You know it.
Do I know? Crash Test Dummy. Come on, let's go. I loved my first album ever. Do you remember your first album ever? Again?
Mine was Bush 16 Stone.
Nice. Mine was
Mine was
Toto.
Backstreet Boys.
Toto.
Toto.
My first album.
That came out when I was born, I think.
Yeah, I was a baby. It was like my first stereo was a record player because that's how old I am. And my dad got me Toto Africa and the Rocky IV soundtrack, which is also on my list, that had Eye of the Tiger on it, which was my favorite song as a child.
Is that why you're so aggressive?
And then I grew up a little bit, and then I was a metalhead, or not metal, glam head in middle school. And my 3 favorite albums were Motley Crue, Theater of Pain, Twisted Sisters, Come Out and Play, and Poison, Talk Dirty to Me.
Okay.
CC, pick up the guitar and talk to me is one of my favorite lines in ever of a song. Cal, who were yours?
Bush 16 Stone, Spice Girls Spice, which just celebrated their anniversary, Jagged Little Pill,
Yes, same.
Jagged Little Pill is
Coldplay,
amazing.
Parachutes, and Sarah McLachlan. I used to listen to that and cry as a very empathic child. About it, I was like, why?
Taylor, what about you?
I listened to I wasn't one of those people who just listened to an album. But like the ones I know I did was Gorillaz Demon Days for sure. Eiffel 65 Europop, I'm not ashamed.
Okay.
Oh my God, Eiffel.
I'm blue, dabba doo bada doo dabba dee da. Yeah,
Exactly. I would play that in my stereo, play Pokemon. I miss those days. Yeah, Bare Naked Ladies, like everything they ever made. Like, those are the big three for me.
They were good.
Garbage.
Yeah. What's so funny is I'm so much older than you guys. All this stuff was like literally in my 30s. Like I think there were Jagged Little Pill songs at my first wedding. Like that.
Wow.
So I saw Garbage and Alanis Morissette once a long time ago, and that was a really great show. They're touring now again. It's great.
Like 2 months ago, they were fucking amazing.
Garbage is one of those bands you don't realize how many Garbage songs you know.
Exactly.
Like, oh, fuck, this is Garbage? Oh, fuck, this is Garbage? I love this band. Holy shit. They have like 11 songs. You don't know that they're theirs. It's awesome.
Like, this is on the Big Daddy soundtrack. I thought they
Right.
were
It's like, oh, fuck this.
They're like, this is a great song.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Oh, Seal. I forgot. Seal for
Oh,
sure.
Seal was a big one for me too.
That song. Batman Forever. That whole movie. Everything about it.
Nice.
That's my Batman, by the way. Ben Affleck will never be my Batman. Robert Pattinson will never be my Batman.
Michael Keaton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you. Wendy said her first album, Phil Collins, Greatest Hits Live. And yes, I'm tipping $10 to bring my total to $15. I needs a bracelet. But I'm sorry, Wendy. Molly already tipped 20 more bucks, and so she's up to $30, and said, I love me some Crash Test Dummies and Buns bracelets.
Those bracelets are going to protect you from like any ailment that can possibly go away. Like if these bracelets cure COVID, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they got a lot of healing powers in it.
Oh. Steph sent $20 and said, so you have a 3-year-old fan in Australia who says you're the most beautiful person she's ever seen.
Aww.
Steph, is she on screen? No.
The great thing about little kids,
she's
they're
right
always
away.
so honest. Little kids are always so honest, so you can trust them. They would never lie to you and say that. if that
Crazy.
wasn't true.
I put highlighter on today for you. Hey, buddy.
No, she's with my sister. She's ignoring me now.
That's all right. Well, if we find her, we'll get her on. So I have one real quick just for Kelly and me, since you get well, maybe you don't like sports, but who top 5 Cincinnati Reds of all time? Let's bond back and get back together and be friends. Here we go.
I appreciate that. We're gonna have to go number 5, Ken Griffey Jr., just because of the height and all the hype that he did for the Reds organization.
You know why I don't like Ken Griffey Jr.?
Why?
He never took steroids, and it pisses me off. We could have gone 3 World Series, but he cared about his fucking legacy. Bonds is over here hitting 75 home runs. You're spraining your hamstring every goddamn game? Come on, Griffey. Take some fucking steroids. Let's go.
On a personal note, Joe Morgan, nice guy.
I heard he's one of the greatest people of all time.
Such a sweetheart, such a good person, great baseball player, good person all around. Number 3, Johnny Bench. He gave
also
me
my number 3. Nice.
Yep, he gave me a college scholarship, and I shook his hand twice.
Huge hands, by the way. I could palm 5 baseballs. Like, unbelievable.
I was the most turned on I've ever been by a hand. I was like, hold me like a glove, sir. Number 2. I don't know, who's your number 2?
Well, my number 2 is Chris Sabo.
Wow, okay.
Because he was like, just had the glasses and was cool when I was a kid. And they won. That 1990 team was the only team I've ever rooted for that won anything, that won the World Series. So Eric Davis is my number 1 from that team, and Sabo's my number 2. And then Johnny Bench is my number 3. And then I love the new team. Jonathan Indian's my 4, and Tyler Stevens is my 5. I love those new guys. I love the new rookies. I think we're going to be great. Big fan.
I like Yeah, go ahead.
My number 1 is, I do have a number 1.
Yeah.
Scott Rowland.
Rolling.
Not rolling one bat. He's a good third baseman.
Do you? Oh, goddamn. See, I was trying to find someone from like 2010. I just Googled players.
I can't find someone that I'm not going to know.
Impressed.
Not possible. I might not know their uniform number, but if you say their name, I can tell you what position they played and probably what years they played, if I'm being honest. Number 2 and 1, Cal, let's go.
Oh, number 2. Let's do Joey Votto.
Fan.
Yes.
Great. Number 1. Number 1 baseball player. Come on, Kelly. You got to think of a good one. Oh my God. What the hell are you doing? You're blinking. You're totally blinking. Who was that guy? Who was the guy? Oh, Barry.
Larkin?
Larkin.
There you
Number
go.
one.
Oh yeah.
MVP winner. I love Barry Larkin was almost on my list, and I switched him for the two new guys.
He was the first baseball card I ever had. He was the first person I knew to root for. So for nostalgia reasons.
Yeah. Love Barry Larkin.
Thank you.
We got any more tips coming in, Rach?
Yeah, we do. So we had Frankie Berman said, my first CD album I got was Cypress Hill's first album. I was 10 years old. My sister was 14. Our 80-year-old grandmother took us to the record store and asked us to pick a CD, and we decided to get the dirtiest album that they had.
Of course you did. Nice.
That is amazing.
And then Dave Adler, his first two albums was Pump Up the Jam, which got me into EDM at a young age, and then Duran Duran Arena.
Is that the Pump Up the Jam? Pump
It Up. I think so.
I thought you would Pump Up the Volume, which was a movie with Christian Slater that I really liked. But that was a different thing completely. I was off on that one. When
I love those. That's what we call music, or whatever the mixes were that came over late at night. Because I remember Pump Up the Jam being on one of them.
Yeah.
And it was like Phil Collins and all those things. It was the original mixtape. They were like, we made it for you. You're going through.
You don't have to worry about it.
Here.
It's good for any girlfriend or boyfriend you have. Just give it to them. And say, now this is what I call music, Kelly. And you just put it in a little box. I like that.
Love it.
Let's do this one I really liked. I think it came from Kelly. Top 5 ways to greet someone.
Yes, this one did
What's
come
the good
from
one?
me.
What you got, Rach?
So number 5 is
Hey, happy anniversary to all of us.
She was in a towel. We didn't see anything.
Oh, I saw everything.
And 10 seconds before the show starts, she's over here. She's completely naked. She's like trying to find her weed pen. I'm like, we got 10 seconds. She's like, I got time. I remember. And then 45 minutes later, after the weed pen, she's walks by in a towel. No problem. Just tell me next time you're walking by and I'll hit stop video. Jesus.
Jump on the bed. Give us a shout.
It's our anniversaries too.
Girls jumping on trampolines. Let's turn to a dance show. We already started talking about sports. It's fine.
Oh, go back across, right? Stop video. They don't care. They already saw you.
Love you, Chrissy.
She goes.
So what was it?
So ways to greet
Top 5
people.
favorite ways to greet somebody.
The number 5 is a high five.
Hey, what's up, Brad?
Number 4 is the Queen's wave.
Love it.
Sure.
Number 3 is probably this. I don't know if that's a greeting, but
So you greet them or say goodbye? I think that's more.
maybe I don't know. Number 2 is peace.
Nice.
And number 1 is best way to greet someone is beaver first. That's the best way to greet someone.
So all those were hand related. In fact, the last one was too. So high
Yeah,
five.
they were all very, very how do you?
They're all hand related.
Made it up on the spot. Keep going.
I liked. I say yo a lot when I call people on the phone. I'm like yo, I'll say what's up a bunch. How you doing makes me laugh. What's cracking if I'm trying to have fun. I'm like what's cracking everybody. And then hey. I like that one a lot too. That's from somewhere. But hey I say a lot. Kelly.
I love a good hi.
That's good.
And I also like hello. That's something you do with your mom. Hello. And then there's of course what up's a good one. I love a breathy walk just towards her.
Breathy walk.
Breathy walk.
That's a great song.
Guten Morning, that's a good one. And
I love Guten Morgen.
Guten Morning and Arrivederci goodbye. Maybe Aloha. That's a fun one. Yeah.
How about Arriva Hirchi or Hirchi? Arriva Hirchi's when you're here. Taylor, you got any? What
yeah, actually, I do have 5 for this one. So number 5 is heyo.
Nice.
Fourth is hello. Thanks for showing up because I usually don't expect them to. We've all canceled plans. That's amazing. Sup bitch is my favorite. No matter who it is. Hug is number 2.
Nice.
And then my favorite that I've been saying a lot recently is I knew I smelled barbecue.
That's a great way.
That's a great way to say that. That's the. Does anybody have do you have a friend that every time you call them you start with the same exact back and forth? Like I have a buddy Brett who every time I call him I go, "What's up?" and he goes, "Not much." Like every time. Like that's literally we've been friends for 25 or 40 years at this point, and every time I call him it's the exact same. Does anybody have? Do you have anything? Taylor, who's your buddy? What you got like that?
So it's my best man at my wedding, and it's very like hey, and it just make sure to say his feminist problem. It's great, and it works anywhere. One time he was showing up at some event I was doing, and I just hear from the parking lot, "Oh hey." So that's always good. What's your favorite goodbye? Because I have one where I usually just tell people, like, you know what, hey, my car is right outside, and then I just leave. Doesn't mean anything.
I love a friend like that. I hate saying bye to people. I X out of there. I'm always like, I'm going to the bathroom, and then I'm at home. I think I'm watching the murder documentary.
A new trick I've been doing, Kelly, is when I go to a party now, I'll when I see someone I haven't seen for a minute, I'll tell them all the stuff I want to tell them right then, so I don't have to say goodbye for 45 minutes. I just I'm like, I really like the way you do this. And then later I can just leave and we already had our conversation. You don't have to worry about it. But that's a good way to say goodbye. I like that. Rach, you got a way to say goodbye?
If I never see you again, I love you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then you say, no, I got to go to the bathroom.
It was good while it lasted? I don't know.
Well, that's enough.
Can I get you?
My dad used to say sometimes, enough warmth.
That's a dad thing.
We had some generals and stuff come in. And so, let's see. Dana said, happy anniversary, Chrissy and Bow Wow.
Thank you.
Adler said, sorry, that was a typo. It was Pump Up the Volume. Vinyl. I still have both.
There you go. See? I knew it was that. It's a great movie. You do not want to watch that movie with your girlfriend's parents, though, if you're a senior in high school, because you don't understand what the movie's about. And when they pull out a big inflatable penis and run around, you go, well, that, like someone had that in their garage, and then no one laughs, and you don't date her anymore. So don't do that. But other than that, it's a fun movie.
And then Dizzy by Nature said, email to teach Bowers math. And so then he sent me this through email. You're not going to be able to see it very well, but.
Is that that's Johnny Bench with
six baseball.
3, 4,
Seven.
5, 7.
That's 7. Oh, there's one in the palm. Shit. All right. Well.
7.
He only palmed 5 of my balls. He didn't do the other 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like Edward Scissorhands.
Edward baseball fingers. Oh, that's not the same.
That's true. Wendy had another one. She said, and we're gonna start to wrap this one up. 5 most underrated movie soundtracks. Her number 1 is "Keep the Faith."
5 soundtracks.
I'm gonna start this one because anything Edgar Wright does. So, Baby Driver, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, all the Hot Fuzz. Just if you want a soundtrack, you just find what he does.
I'll match your Edgar Wright, and I'm going to raise you Mr. Crow, okay? Because Cameron Crowe has the best soundtracks. Almost Famous, Elizabethtown, Almost Famous. Cameron Crowe movies are defined by their soundtracks. I'm just saying.
Forrest Gump had a great soundtrack. Any movie about Vietnam has an amazing soundtrack. Like whatever when they play helicopters and then the music, it's always good, no matter what the song is. That's probably my favorite genre of music, is music played while they fucking show helicopters on movies.
Because it's never going to be like polka.
No, it's always like.
Great one.
What's that?
Dirty Dancing.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
I like Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Oh yes, very much so.
Someone said Freaky Friday. I can agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought all the music in Guardians of the Galaxy was terrible. I thought the joke was that he liked terrible music. That was the fun part.
It was 80s music.
Yeah, but it was all the bad 80s music. It wasn't good.
Right.
Mr. Blue Sky?
Oh, you know what's a good one?
Now I've walked Taylor. All right, see, we found Taylor's hat. That's his is Guardians of the Galaxy
it's
soundtrack.
Not my hat. It's just you're wrong.
Let me tell you a deep cut one.
I'm not kidding. I thought the whole movie, when I watched Guardians of the Galaxy, I thought the whole movie, the joke was that his mom had got him a Walkman with only terrible music, and that was the joke.
No, not a joke. It's great music.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, I typed it. I, Tonya. Check out I, Tonya soundtrack. It's actually very, very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take that one. I'll check that one out.
Harold and Maude.
I'm trying to think of a song about bashing somebody's knee, and I can't think of one to put on that soundtrack.
American History X.
The name of the song would be like Trick Me or something. But anyway.
Call me! Trick me! Is that what it's called?
Maybe. Is that on there?
Oh, what's the movie with Ryan Gosling and he's a driver? Is it Driver? I'm gonna kill myself.
Baby Driver?
That's called Baby Driver.
Not Baby Driver. That's not with.
Oh, that's the other guy. Yeah, that's the other guy. Yeah.
Baby's Drive.
Is it just Drive?
Driver.
Okay.
Right.
That
Oh, Frankie Berman says Drive.
All right. Well,
Drive is a different movie.
No, it's Drive.
I thought Drive was Tom, whatever his name is.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
Yes.
What's the best song that was made for the movie? It wasn't a song before the movie.
Phil Collins, Tarzan, anything on the album. I'm done.
Okay, that's a good one. Yep. Mic drop. Goodbye.
Bye, Taylor. It's been nice. No, it's been. I don't remember.
I really liked the Vanilla Ice Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle song. That was kind of fun.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
I loved Vanilla Ice, man. Talk about that's an album from my youth I didn't think about for a while, but yeah, I was a huge Vanilla Ice guy.
Buddy.
If I can tell you guys anything, is to see the movie Sing Street. I don't know if a lot of people have seen it. It's about a bunch of Irish kids, yes, who start a band. Every song on there is fucking fire. It is so good. Sing Street. Please watch it. Call your brother. Call your mom. It's so good.
I'll watch it.
It's so good.
I like it. All right, we'll check that out. All right, Rachel, what else we got coming in?
Oh, I think we're ready for the game.
We ready for that game? All right, let's do it. So we're going to anniversary a movie.
Yeah, so
you are gonna have a vote, Kelly. So make sure you write one down.
Okay, and I got a couple. I only have a few.
Perfect.
The unpaid entry that I liked for the game was Dizzy by Nature's A Clockwork Orange. You glad I stayed with you? It's a dad joke too. It works in all the different ways.
It's so good.
So if you're in video front row, raise those hands. Rebecca Fisher, you look to be up first.
All right. House of a Thousand Flowers.
Aww, like corpses but flowers.
Yeah. Hot waxing your fuzz for your once a year shot.
Get it? Hot waxing your fuzz. It's about pubes. Love that. Andrew. Oh, we can't hear you. You're not muted, but I don't know. No. I think your microphone's not.
Yeah. I think Hulk Hogan snapped your cord.
Snap into a slim microphone. Well, I don't know.
That's Randy Macho Man Savage.
Oh, God damn it. I think this is the second time I've done that. We'll come back to you, Andrew.
We'll come back. See what you can figure out.
A BBA. A BBB.
BBB. We're going to change it now, huh? I've got Night of the Loving Dead. And Florist Gump.
God damn, that's good.
That's awesome. Steph.
Okay, so think back to what Bowers dressed up for Halloween. I married an axe-wielding Bowers.
Nice.
House of Wax Marriages.
All right.
Yeah.
Andrew, give me a ha-ha. No.
Can you just use your onboard computer and mic and take off your headset?
He probably has a desktop.
Let me read your lips. Let me just try it.
All right, you'll put it in the chat.
Oh,
that works.
All right, cool.
Jack.
Hey, there's Ralph.
Jack, we can't hear you either.
What is happening?
Is that better?
There we go. Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Sorry, Ralph. Didn't mean to do that. How about Bring It On? The present. You did remember to get a present, didn't you? And want to celebrate with a deep impact?
Oh, owie. Brian.
From the top rope.
Anyway. I have another 8,760 hours. And things to do on your anniversary when your marriage is dead.
Wendy.
The wedding should be in midsummer.
Yes! You already got me.
And now the bed is a Space Jam.
Greg. Yes, that's much better. Thank you so much.
I only have one because I forgot the difference between TV shows and movies. So I got Big Mama's Spouse.
Vance has one.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad right now. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Great.
Amazing. This is just for you, Bowers. 2 weddings and an anniversary.
Shots fired.
This anniversary is me and Chrissy's and my second wife's. I think you know that, but we have the same anniversary.
Lindsay and Mike.
Okay, so I got 2 Armageddon 2 wedding anniversary, and you can just keep doing sequels. And then the other one is That Thing You Do Unless Somebody's Too Tired.
Andrew.
You're supposed to say it more passive aggressively, like unless somebody's too tired. That's it.
So is it working this time?
Yeah, there we go. Look
All
at
right. I found the right button. So
is that your
That's
answer?
what she said.
that would be funny, but no. Since I live in Las Vegas, leaving Las Vegas married, and
nice.
4 weddings and a funeral for forgetting your anniversary.
Nice job.
Nice ones. All right. So here are the rest of the entries. We had, that one's already said. Dave Adler, National Lampoon's anniversary vacation, getting away from the fucking kids.
Nice.
Molly.
If your kids
Mike,
are fucking, you shouldn't go on vacation. Leave them in the house. That's a bad idea. The kids are fucking. Just stay home and make them not. All right, keep going. I don't like being able to see Taylor because I don't like when he reacts to my jokes. Like when I can't see you, I don't know what you're doing, so I don't know which ones are hitting you that hard. But like I don't like what I can see you, Taylor. It's not that I don't like your. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Thanks, Dad. Move on.
I can't tell when you hate. I couldn't tell when you hated me before the first year and a half of this. Now I'm like, fuck. I didn't realize how bad. Taylor
Imagine if the other 2 hosts were here, you'd see a lot of reactions.
Wow, I mean, true. That's true.
we will on Sunday, the 28th at 2 p.m. Pacific. We will have our monthly show with
the big show. It's coming. I'm real excited about the big show.
Okay, and last game or another game entry, Molly, Mike Pence. Oh mother, where art thou?
Oh my God.
Dizzy by nature. Your American History X divorce anniversary. And I think that's all of them.
Okay. Yep. Who was the one that said what was our next to last one?
It was Molly's.
Oh, mother, where art thou?
No,
Mike Pence. Oh, mother, where?
That was Molly's?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. That's the one well, first of all, I liked Brian's another 8,000 hours was funny. Celebrate with the deep impact from Jack was funny. I thought Forrest Gump was going to win, Abby. You were so close, but then I got to tell you, the oh, mother, where art thou? It's so goddamn funny. That's fucking crazy. So that's what I'm voting for. Kelly, what's your favorite?
I liked Midsummer. I liked That Thing You Do. That was very, very funny. But I'm gonna go with Oh Mother. That was very funny.
Nice. Taylor.
The same thing. I loved That Thing You Do was second for me, but definitely Oh Mother, Where Art Thou?
Right.
I liked Deep Impact. Forrest Gump, the hot waxing your fuzz had me dying, but I'm going to give it to Oh Mother, Where Art Thou? So congratulations, Molly. Sweep. Collect your prize. Email us at sdscshow@gmail.com. Did you guys have any game entries?
I do.
Kelly's got a couple.
Married white female.
Nice.
27 days to go. Instead of indecent proposal, it's a decent proposal. And then holes.
Fuck.
Says it itself, yeah.
Rach, you got it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. Great job. All right. Do we have our top 3?
Yep. So let me just finish some generals real quick. Frankie Berman, his favorite soundtracks, any movie by Wes Anderson, Kevin Smith, and Martin Scorsese.
They did a movie together?
Kevin Smith's got some good stuff.
Yeah.
I think so. Jennifer Combs said, I haven't made it to the last few shows, but very happy I caught this one. And she sent us a heart and said, stay awesome, guys.
Thank you.
All right, so here goes. So my favorite comments and top tipper. So top tipper for today was Molly. So Molly gets a bracelet.
Nice.
My favorite unpaid comment goes to Charlie Tinsley. Send me to space. I'm already high.
Yeah.
That was also my comment I had written down. So there you go. Nice work, Rachel.
Nice. And then my favorite question, general participation, actually came from Wendy. Top 5 people to blast into space. It just created this whole thing for us, so I really like that. So the winners are Molly, Wendy, and Charlie Tinsley. So email me at sdscshow@gmail.com with your address. Thank you so much.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, Kelly, where do we find you at? What you got coming up?
Tomorrow I'm performing at a theater in Cincinnati, Ohio, the Taft Theater. So that's very exciting.
Awesome.
That's a big show too. You can tell them who you're with if you want.
Yeah. I'm very excited.
Very cool.
And
She's one of my top 5 comics of all time right now, by the way, honestly. She's number 5.
She's very cool and very, very nice and very, very hilarious. So I'm very excited. And tonight I'm going to do 2 shows tonight. So I feel like I'm living that New York lifestyle in the middle of Ohio. So yep.
Kelly 2 Sets. That's what we'll call you.
Yep,
Nice
that's what we're calling me.
Nice. As for me, you can find me at Bowers Comedy as always. Patreon.com/Bowers Comedy if you want to join my Patreon and follow my social media. I'm tired of the algorithm telling you can make you guys mad, so we're just doing social media on Patreon now. So check that out. I am in Vegas, so we're going to the Dirty Show tonight at 12:30. If you know what that is, I'm going to be at the Strat at 8 with Corey Michaelis tonight at the Stratosphere, so I'm doing that. And then we're going to Cirque du Soleil Absinthe at 11. So anybody wants to hang out? Tomorrow's just me and Chrissy for some anniversary stuff, but then anybody wants to come watch the Bengals except for Kelly. Sunday we'll be watching the Bengals Vegas the Raiders game, so come tailgate with us or whatever. And I know that it'll be Kelly, Kelly's not into that, but that's fine.
Fine.
You guys coming up, Taylor? What are we going to follow you around now? Let's do that. What do you
Sure. I take pretty pictures. Follow me at Tailored Photog on Instagram and Tailored Food on also Instagram. Just Instagram. Nice. Talk to me. Whatever.
We're not doing TikTok. We refuse.
Now, is Taylor Food pictures of food or just stuff you eat?
No, it's pictures of food, like clients I have.
There you go. Cool. Awesome.
Kelly, they're asking what time is the show at Taft?
I believe it's at 8.
Okay. They can look it up though too,
I should
right?
probably know that.
Rolling at 8:30. What's up?
There's a point you just get out of the bus and you go, man. You're just a star now. You don't have to know what time your shows are. You have people for that. They tell you when you to go where and what you need to do.
I'm barely awake right now, so I'm very proud of myself.
By the way, I love that coat on your chair. I just noticed that the fuzziness on the back. That is awesome. What a fun coat that is. Is that a hood or just a collar?
It's a collar on a jacket. On a
that's badass.
jacket.
That is cool as fuck. I love that.
Last couple things. So Night King game. Let's do. What's the worst song? Worst anniversary song? Like what's a really bad song that you make as your anniversary song? So send those in.
Bitch, but you fuck so hard.
Yeah, there you go. I want you. I need you, but there's no way I'm ever gonna love you. That'd be a bad song for your anniversary.
Wu-Tang Clan.
Ain't nothing to fuck with.
And then Dizzy by Nature, Kelly, I can't make it tomorrow, so here is my money, and he sent you $5.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Fun little dance there, Cal. I like that. Oh, there you go. Oh, so this is the rain, and that's the catching the rain dance. Is that what that is?
If someone tips me, I'm just gonna accept it.
You get more tips if you do that, I'm pretty sure.
And then, just plugging our Patreon, SDSC. Again, if you want to be in the front row for the monthly show that's on Sunday the 28th, you got to, at a minimum, be at the $10 Patreon level. And then join us for our Fuck It Fan Friday next week, where it's going to be our post-Thanksgiving episode where we're all just going to eat on air. So bring your Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yep, I'm eating a bunch of that Thanksgiving dinner baby food. That's what I got on tap. It's gonna be really, really awesome. I've decided that's my new diet. All Thanksgiving dinner baby food.
Weird.
It was terrible. It was no. She made me eat it last week. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was a Thanksgiving. It was disgusting.
It was real bad.
Video front row. Thank you for joining us. Love you guys.
Everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll announce origin stories next week, but we're gonna have a fun origin story next week. I don't have it nailed down yet, but it's gonna be fun. So come check that out. You guys are super fun. We love everybody. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, guys.
You were great. We'll see you next time.
Get out of my house.
Boo day. Now she.